you mentioned that one spouse can make a huge purchase without consulting the other spouse.
Oh my.
And that can be a huge challenge in marriage, dealing with the finances. Let's talk about that.
Yes. Well, it's real. It's a real place. A lot of marriages fail, because of financial reasons, So it's important, again, that communication and that counsel is key. And so for my husband and I, what we had to decide to do is lay it all on the table, because usually in marriage, there's one that's stronger with the finances, right? I have some friends that the husband is not the stronger one, the wife is, but he feels like it's a man's job. So she'll allow him some time to take on the finances, but there's repercussions for that. You know what I mean? The brother ain't good with the money. Well, we got, so what, there's so many different, those conversations have to happen. And so we sat down and said, listen, if she's the stronger, as long as you guys are communicating on it, it's okay, because guess what? It's better for the family unit. And marriage is such a selfless act. It's such a place of servanthood that really teaches you how to minister, to your family. So it does. The communication matters. Forgiveness, what we talked about, you're going to have to forgive over and over and over again. So and really setting up those boundaries, because I think a lot of times in marriage, we don't have healthy boundaries that are set. So sometimes people will lose themselves in a marriage. There's still no more identity, self-identity. That's another topic we could talk about. But it really just deals with communication and setting an amount. And that's what we had to do. We set an amount that we had to consult each other on.
Now, you brought up a really good topic, because there are so many things that we can really delve into.
Girl, I need my marriage to win.
Yes, we need more marriages to win, and that's why we're having these conversations, because it's really an important part. These topics, the communication, the finances, sex, forgiveness, they are really destroying marriages, and something needs to be done about it.
That's right.
We always want to lay the blame, say it's the responsibility of the church, it's the responsibility of this person. We have to take responsibility as the participants in a marriage to be able to research and find out, what do we need to do? We research for our businesses.
Yes.
We research it for our jobs. If it's something our kids need, we'll research it. But why not research for marriage? There are resources out there, including this book, Marriage Can Win.
Yes.
And to be able to help your marriage to win. I mean, I say that with a joke, but it's serious. This is a very, very serious topic. And I mean, things like you hear about marriages going separate ways. The husband goes into his midlife crisis and just wants to buy a sports car, and that divides the marriage. You talked about the fact, and this is what I really love, they were saying the husband should do the bills.
Who said that?
And that's just what I've heard.
When I look in the Bible, they was cooking, honey. They knew how to slay in the kitchen.
But if that is not his strength, shouldn't they have that conversation recognize, look, and this is what my husband taught me. He was strong with finances when we got together, but you know what he did? He taught me.
That's right.
So that way, if something happens, guess what? Honey, you can step in and do the bills. This is my strength. I'm operating in it, but I'm going to teach you. So if something comes up, then you can handle the bills. And some people, they're holding on to that reign. I'm the man. I got to do the bills. Fine, you do the bills if that's your strength. But then teach her, because if you're out of town and things need to be taken care of, it shouldn't stop because you're not there.
Or God forbid, illnesses. God forbid. I mean, anything could happen, and you want to be able to know what to do, how to maneuver. And so it really is being proactive when it comes to marriage. It's important.
Being proactive.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo!
Love it.
Loving it. And we just want to thank you all so much for tuning into it with us today, talking a little bit about finances in the marriage relationship. Make sure you go to marriagecanwin.com and pick up the book and get some additional information on how to help your marriage win. See you soon.